2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Back in Vegas alongside Rich Beam at beautiful TPC Summerlin, I'm Luke Elvey. And this golf course, and particularly opening hole, a lot of fun.
It is pretty simple, straightforward. 409 yards for the back tee. Bunker down the right-hand side does come into play, so players taking out something other than driver. 3 wood, 2 irons. That'll leave a very short second shot. They can tuck that pin over the left-hand side just over the bunker, making a difficult second. But all in all, this is a good opportunity for an opening birdie.
Well, there's so much excitement and anticipation in the air. I can't wait to see how it plays out. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Time for the second shot into the first. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. I like the look of this. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Time to catch up with the Canadian Brooke Henderson.
Second shot here.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And he's down there.
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle. That'll help make a big move. Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Currently at 3 under for the event. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. That's heading for the fairway. The third hole at TPC Summerland has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes this second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in 2, 2 putts from there will be just fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Just 3 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Well played, mate. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
And from about 105 yards, launched that one into space. Wow.
This one is all over it.
Okay, that'll work.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a 12-footer here. This for a birdie run.
If it's up, it could be in. A par putt on the table. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Beautiful shot. And that will take him to 5 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Going with the pitching wedge here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. And down it goes, so that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 6 under for the event. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 7th. Nicely done. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is their look at birdie. What a putt, started this perfectly.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. And tidy looking shot, that one. Yeah, that was a safe play. Putting for birdie.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
How did that miss? You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? From around 220 yards. That's some good golf right there. 20 feet to the hole. This has eyes for the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for birdie here. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 8 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 10th, the TPC Sutherland, is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Let's head over to the 11th.
Looks to be around 120 yards to the pin from here.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That is absolutely brilliant.
Pretty much guarantees a birdie for this player.
That was a well-played hole. Take the birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 9 under for the event. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Sutherland 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Well, that's a handy shot from about 100 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 12th here at Sutherland is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Oh, absolutely flushed.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Handy out of the bunker there. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 13th at TPC Sutherland is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 13th hole. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. He's currently in a share of 11th place. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This should play. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Super shot, that. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. He finds himself in a share of 7th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That was wonderfully done. And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago.
Folks, look at this shot.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
And that's how you roll the rock.
And nicely holed. To the top 5 he goes. He finds himself currently tied for 5th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. From about 200 yards out, only 2 shots off the pace. Going with the 5-iron here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. It's got a chance. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And the Super Swede, Alex Noren, currently in the lead. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Going with the 6-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that should secure the par on this one. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Lovely effort that. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
That was a beauty. 9 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the